So I'm Mark Lindenmoyer. I'm the electrical engineer at Ecotech Marine. I've worked there for about 13 years since the beginning when we first introduced the MP40.
So you are the right person to introduce the superiority of Vectra drivers.
Correct. So so we were not the first company to introduce a controllable DC centrifugal pump, but what we did was we implemented the best possible technology, the most innovative technology in the industry for driving a DC controllable pump. And the way it works is brushless DC motors are not new. They've been used for well over a decade now, probably 2 decades. They're used in a lot of different places. They're very controllable, they're very efficient, but over the years, the drive technology has gotten far more sophisticated. The advent of electric cars and the need for higher run times and more efficiency has driven the motor control industry into far more sophisticated ways to drive a brushless motor. The quiet drive driver uses the latest drive technology to operate a brushless motor as efficient and noise-free and as reliable as possible. The way it does this is the old technology was very simple in how it rotated the motor. It was very simple in that the 3 phases in the motor be activated one after the other, which allows the motor to spin and allows it to run far more efficient than an AC motor or a DC brushed motor. But what this technology does is it operates the motor at a constant torque the entire rotation. If you divided the rotation of a motor into only 3, 6, 12 different steps, you get ripple, you get vibration, you get just a torque that kind of stutters its way around. It happens so fast that you can't see it and it feels like it's smooth, but it only feels smooth until you compare it to operating in a constant torque profile. The noise you hear on a lot of these pumps is electrical noise, it's rotation noise, but a lot of it's also vibration. It keeps that motor from running completely smooth. We run that motor smooth, which leads to improvements in noise, but it also improves the reliability. Anything that you shake, breaks. So if anytime you can smooth something out, the harshness on the mechanical components is greater. We first introduced the technology in the Vortec, and it really improved the performance, the noise, the heat of the pump, but it's all in the drive. It's all in the way that you drive that motor. The Vortec, just by upgrading the electronics to drive the motor, we were able to quiet the Vortec pump line down quite a lot. I mean, it went from being noisy to being silent. And our reliability on the Vortec line increased when we went to this drive technology. All we did was we adapted that technology to a DC controllable centrifugal pump, and so far that drive methodology has done a very good job.
So all important technology is inside in the controller.
Absolutely. The improvement was all in electronics. Like I said, with the Vortec pump, take the exact same motor, remove the old EcoSmart driver, which used the technology that everybody else in the industry uses, replace it with a quiet drive driver. The motor operates completely differently. Quiets it down, operates more smooth. We were able to increase the performance of the Vortec line because of the efficiency improvement, and we have had an uptick in the reliability of the Vortec, and it was reliable before, but now it's even more reliable. And it's because we're able to operate that motor in its most efficient state.
That's really good information. Thank you so much.
Thank you.